I get busy running in a 6 feet. Yeah, yeah. You get busy, you busy, the tizzy, the rizzy, the busy, the busy, when it's jizzy, the busy, the gizzy. Shit. See, New York is messing up because they don't no longer have garbage cans on every corner like they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I finished this water. I should be able to put it in that thing right here. But no, I have to go out of my way over here when the light's about to change. So it means I gotta wait for another light to get back on the other side just to throw some water out. Because I sure I'm not gonna litter because I'm just not about that. Right? See, now I gotta wait. Or do I? Maybe this shit ain't coming like that. I get busy. Rolling on the earnings on the 6 feet. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, check out the new track, Boss Blake featuring Tone Space, Busy. I got it on one of the latest joints of my thing. That's new music right there. We also got the other joint, the Late Night. That shit is fire. Black Sector Mafia with Boss Blake on the motherfucker. You know, shit. I might as well have Boss Blake say he's in Black Sector Mafia. You know what I mean? Fuck it, I'm putting that out there. You know, I let that energy resonate with everybody else and see what y'all want to do with it. You feel me? You know. But yeah, both those tracks are fire. You know what I'm saying? Them tracks are crazy right there. Hey, little dog, how you doing? Couple of y'all chilling, yeah. Word. All right, what up, YJ? I get busy. Rolling on a business in a 6 feet, yeah, yeah. Now I was just listening to that busy joint. And you know, it had me reminiscing, because a lot of times, you know, I write, much of the time, I write like real shit, like, whatever was on my mind or I'm going through and shit like that. So when he came with that busy track and I'm listening to the chorus and I'm listening, hey, what's up, Sweet D? And I'm listening to yeah, Sweet D, you know, I be writing my reality because I told you that when I was playing the For the Ladies track playlist, and I had all them lady related songs and going through ups, downs, hills, valleys, twists, turns about female relationships and heart's desires and L's and come ups and all that. You know, I let you know, and you was like, yeah, you've been through a lot. And honestly, I don't think I necessarily been through that much more than, you know, the average person. It's just, you know, I express that shit like a motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Most people aren't gonna, you know, express it with such detail. And then I have like subsets of things that I express and everything. Never had subsets though. I ain't never been on that S&M shit as a sub. You know what I'm saying? But I've had dealt with people that's on that S&M shit. But I was never fucking with it. Dom or sub, you know, I'll choke a motherfucker out. Yeah, of course. But you know, but you know, that's about as far as it goes. What up, L. Dot A in the thing. So yeah, so you know, I'm listening to the track and I'm thinking on the shit that inspired that verse. You know, basically it's about, you know, shorty's trying to get your attention when you're busy. That ladies' night was dope. Oh, thank you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I might do another one today or at some point soon. So, you know, I'm thinking about the shit that inspired me to do that. And yeah, basically my verse says it. It's like I'm on tour, different cities, doing whatever, whatever. Yet the phone keeps blowing up. Even though I'm explaining to, you know, the parties at hand, like, look, I'm out here, I'm trying to get this money, I'm trying to get, you know, I'm busy trying to do what I'm doing so that I could come back and then, you know, we could bask in the fruits of my labor and shit like that. You know what I mean? But, and like one thing in my verse that I said was from an actual situation. I was talking to the personnel of the security of the club. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, usually when you perform, there's a lot of preliminary things you do, mic check, whatever. It's like stat quote things you do. You do the mic check, you know, if you're professional, that is, you have a mic check before the show, sound check and all that shit. And you talk to the security. You know what I'm saying? You find out whatever the security thing is, especially if you're a wild bunch like we are and prone to have fights and rumbles and shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time Necro told them niggas, like, yo, we just do our own security then. Fuck that. Oh shit, that shit coming in my ear. He said, you know, we usually do our own security. We don't really need y'all niggas. Which is, you know, true to a great extent. But you know, these are the preliminary things you do when you're when you're on tour and you're performing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So my phone's blowing up while I'm in a little meeting with the security to find out who's who and what's what and what is allowed, what's not allowed. Oh, no mosh pitting, or yes, you can mosh pit. No jumping into the crowd because they be wilding. A serious mask. Yeah, I got this late January. I ordered it late January. It looks crazy, but I'm gonna tell you what. This thing is way more comfortable, in a sense anyway. It's way more comfortable than the traditional thing people wear that does not have an exhaust valve. You know what I mean? I tried one of those little cloth things without an exhaust valve. I don't know how people do it. So you exhale, and then you're inhaling the shit that you just exhaled. You're inhaling the carbon dioxide. That shit is like mad on car. I cannot fuck with it. So this right here, has the filters. Breathe in, it goes through the filter, and you exhale through this middle thing. So when you breathe in again, you're breathing in more air. You're not breathing in what you just breathed out. So when people talk about the mask being not good and dangerous and a problem, that's pretty much the bulk of the reason. Is because them shits don't have exhaust valves on it. You breathe in the same shit you just exhaled. You know what I mean? So, so I'm there, trying to talk to the security, find out what's what. And, my shit blowing up. I'm like, what I said? It's nothing personal. I'm talking to personnel. Something. The venue with the security. And you know what I mean? So, everybody go check that track out. Boss Blake featuring Toad Space Busy. All right, what up? Oh, niggas pulling up on me. I knock the fucking shit out of you. What you talking about? I don't know who you are, nigga. Knock the shit out of you. I get busy. Yeah, I'm actually in the middle thing of my jog. I do 25 minutes one direction, 25 minutes the other. You know what I'm saying? So this is like my little jogging path. Just walking. So that joint's fire. The other shit, of course, that's in my top 10 right now. LA, the new shit we got, the late night. That's in my top 10 Black Sector Mafia tracks. Notice I said top 10 because with that volume, we have that much volume where I can't even say, it might even be top 5, but it's like we got so much fly shit that, I'm just going to say, just to be safe, I'm going to say top 10. That's definitely there. Because I was going through the playlist, like I did a little stream playing like some of our joints yesterday. I was like, we got a lot of shit, yo. We got a lot of popping songs. You know what I mean? The whole first album, that shit is fire. And honestly, I didn't count them, but if we count all the shit we did for the second album, I think we already have at least enough for a second album as far as volume is concerned, I think. Not to say that, we can still make more and just have shit ready for the third album. But basically, we got a lot of shit to choose from as far as, what we want to put and what we want to pick to formulate the album. You know what I'm saying? We have a wide palette to pick from because we got so much shit. Yeah, it's getting up there, word. Got a catalog in the making, exactly. And what was Port saying? He said, we gotta do like another chill party type joint. Yeah, that Die Tonight, that shit is like a club song that's just unique. Like, you don't hear club songs from that angle. People don't do that. What up, Real James? People don't do club songs from that angle. Vic Damone, what up? You know what I'm saying? That Die Tonight, that shit is special. Yo, them give cats in New Mexico when I was out there, they loved that shit. They was like, play that Die Tonight, Joe, play that Die Tonight. I'm like, word. Like we would do it like every spot we went to, I made sure that Black Sector Mafia was playing in the venues before and after, we did our shows and shit. I was like mandatory. Write that shit in the writer. Must play BSM music. I'm out in Queens. I don't even know what neighborhood this is exactly. I just jogged 25 minutes in a certain direction and I end up over here. So some of y'all may be familiar with where I'm at a little better than I am. I've never been that tight as far as direction is concerned and shit. I don't know which way do we go type cat. You know what I mean? Woo. $9 a play, that adds up. I need to put the album on Spotify and paid. Yeah. I think Port did all that. I think he got it like up there. What we need to do is get them shits on some playlists, because that's what I do with my show. I was telling Port about that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the key to like Spotify and shit. You want to get certain songs on popping popular playlists. You know what I'm saying? So, because you got a playlist that's gonna get like, you know, thousands of hits a week, and you got a song there, then that means you're getting thousands of hits a week, and you know that's how you get your, you know, your monthly listener numbers up. You know what I mean? But $9 a play though? That sound a little too great to be true. That's how much they pay? See, because I got a homeboy that helps me with all that, with the marketing and the promotion. He likes, you know, he sits down, he does all the tedious work and everything. Okay, the Major World, that's a popular car spot over there. So that's why, man, I'm by that Major World. Guitar Center, Chuck E. Cheese, all this other shit, Marshalls. Yeah, Blake is, man, that style he got, said, sure, they wine fine. Man, they blow my mind. She said me 5 at a time. He's got one of them styles that could never play out. He got a style that could never play out, like Nori. You listen to Nori in '98, you listen to Nori now, he still sounds the same and he still sounds fresh, because it's like it's his own lane, it's his own style. You can't say he's sounding like the most popping cadence that's going on now. None of that. He's just Nori. And that's how Boss Blake sounds. Like I wouldn't be surprised if he was rapping 20 years ago and sounded the exact same. You know? I sure they wine fine. I get busy. But yeah, y'all check that out. Boss Blake featuring Tone Space, Busy. And of course, check out that Late Night Black Sector Mafia featuring Boss Blake. It's on my channel, well, the Black Sector Mafia joint is on my channel, it's on LA's channel. It's on Boss Blake's channel, yeah. You know what I mean? Boss Blake, he actually did, yeah, so subscribe to Boss Blake. Put that in the search engine, it'll come up. He actually did like a dope visual video with it, for it and shit. So, yeah. So what I'm about to do, when this light changes, I'm about to get back on this 25-minute, you know, jog situation. And, you know, that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'll talk to y'all good people later. Just want to do the quick promo and talk about that verse real quick. Peace. I get busy. Running on the 6 beat, yeah. We get busy, you and Spizzy in here.